SMU to double-team Bennett Cook inside, big on big. And also, they cannot give up easy and open threes to UNI. You know those driveway threes, those horse threes? If UNI gets good looks at the basket, it's going to be a long night for SMU.
In the gym range, plenty of shooters to watch out for beyond the arc. SMU to start on offense in the white, Northern Iowa with the purple. This is Shake Milton. He is number 1 in the white. Scores 21 a game, finds his teammate Jimmy Wood that time. It's the follow, Jermaine Foster.
SMU is loaded with versatility, a lot of interchangeable parts, offensively and defensively.
Out of bounds goes the dribble, and the Mustangs to take it again back this way.
And you're looking at UNI as more of a bigger team. They have great size on the inside to protect the rim and score inside. It's really versatility against size in this game.
Yeah, look for Cook and Carlson down below. Offensive rebound.
But the one thing they have in common, Kevin, is each team can really shoot it from deep.
Milton has his shot swiped away by Isaiah Brown. Good ball movement. Opens up a look for Ethan Shagwall, the freshman. And the turnover. Now Foster nabbed it, the second offensive rebound in that possession. And here's a chance for Isaiah Brown. He will shoot that for the outside. Traveling violation.
Mention about how each team can shoot the ball. SMU making 10.5 threes per game. UNI averaging 9.5 threes per game. It's going to be a fun one.
Now, both of those teams were at the top of their conferences a season ago, shooting the basketball. Northern Iowa 3-1. It's one loss to North Carolina to open up the year. SMU undefeated, and this is probably their toughest test.
Well, the schedule was made a little bit lighter this year for SMU at the beginning because of all the losses that they incurred. Shemi Ojale getting drafted by the Celtics, Sterling Brown getting drafted in the second round by the 76ers. They lost Ben Moore.
Together, that's about 50 points a game they lose.
Well, they lost about 87% of their starting minutes and 90%, as you mentioned, of their scoring.
You heard the whistle. Shagwall whistled for his first personal. And Tim Jankovic, this is his second season taking over for Larry Brown a couple years ago. Boy, it is nice to have a rotation of just 7 or 8 guys this season for Jankovic. Times we were playing just 6 men a year ago and they won 30 games.
He knows what he likes, doesn't play a traditional lineup. You see the size of SMU, 6'5" to 6'8" across the board.
There's Cook, and the rejection, it's Foster. They got the look, but it's a better defensive play. Witt looking for Ben Ameligu the second. He's a three-point shooter.
And you see the defense for UNI in the purple. They are playing a gap defense, which means they're really an early help. They're not out denying, they're not out extending, but they have to get out on the jump shot.
Jimmy Witt on the pull-up.
Witt shot at 37% when he was at Arkansas. Hasn't really looked for his three-point shot this year with SMU.
Taiwan Pickford off the screen, and everybody crashing the boards.
The versatility of Jimmy Witt, 31 in the white, rebound, push, facilitate, drive. Very good mid-range shooter as well.
And so he will take over at the point. Fading away, he has still 2 baskets.
Right in that mid-range, Kevin, that's what he loves. Outside the arc and inside the 3.
2 seasons ago, a freshman at Arkansas, transfers, sits out, he runs the point. Here's Bennett Cook posting. Pickford's second try, knocks it down. Ben Jacobs, the head coach, said we are a good shooting team and we are going to take those shots.
Pickford averaging 10 rebounds a game, 9 points per game. He's been a monster on the glass. Good sign for the Panthers.
Just a freshman. Milton got bumped and he connects. Body control in the air.
Shake Milton is long body control when he goes to the rim. The shot fake, the sweep, got his shoulders past the defender. We talked about being a key for UNI, keeping SMU in front. That time, not good enough.
One of the 50 on the Wooden Award preseason watch list. And you pointed out the preseason player of the year in the American Conference. You got to watch out for him.
He has done a lot of work in the offseason, especially watching film. We talked to the staff at SMU. They talked about how he's watched a lot of film on himself and the opponent in the offseason.
Cook spins through two, and he's at the line for a pair. More about Shake Milton, the preseason player of the year, when we return. The junior from Oklahoma. If you wanted to know more about Shake Milton, you should have just asked Paul Biancardi, former ESPN 100 recruit, huh?
He absolutely was. He impressed us with his size, his versatility, and the jump shot, Kevin. 42% right now career at SMU. The NBA scouts love his size, love his IQ, his toughness, and of course his ability to make NBA threes.
And look at the two players before him. This is the third consecutive season an SMU Mustang has been named the American Player of the Year.
Well, Nick Moore,
preseason, I should say.
Nick Moore came with Tim Jankovic from Illinois State. Shemi Ojale came from Duke, a transfer. So two transfers, Player of the Year. Now Shake Milton right out of high school.
And that's right, no bloggers. Shemi Ojale here.
Celtics love him. They call him their corner three guy, and he can defend 1 through 5.
Jeray Foster, junior from Houston, gets his second look, and the rebound down to Clint Carlson. So SMU attacking the glass for the offensive side early. Good drive inside Jerome McLeod. He has played much better since that opener against North Carolina.
And he needs to penetrate a little bit more to suck in the defense so there's a kick out for the open shot. UNI can really stroke it, but they have to get some clean looks.
It's a big part of its offense, the drive and the kick. That shot's strong. It was Foster. Final quarterfinal today in Atlantis. 2-point lead for SMU. Cook going one-on-one with Everett Ray. Good defense. This is Witt. Down the lane. Rebound to UNI. Panthers play at a slower pace than most.
They want to get it inside to their bigs. If they don't have clear numbers, they have to pull it out and run offense.
Ball loose again, and SMU forces an turnover.
And Ben Jacobson talked to us the other day at practice about McLeod, the understanding of when to penetrate and look for his and when to set up his teammates. He's still learning the balance at the point guard position.
Just a sophomore.
And that's a hard adjustment. That is a huge adjustment from high school to college.
Ray open. Bangs the three. SMU has been connecting all year, but beyond the arc.
They put different guys in different positions to take advantage of the mismatch. They're trying to get UNI's bigs away from the basket for the jump shot of the drive. That time Ray knocked it down.
Keep your eye on 25 in purple. Bennett Cook. He will stick down in the paint and on the blocks. Carlson can't shake free. There's 3 to shoot. McLeod is going to have to hoist. Shot clock violation, did not hit the ring. A little bit difficult for UNI to run its offense early on. There's Ben Jacobson now in his 12th season as the head coach.
Ben Jacobson, 3-time Missouri Valley Coach of the Year. He understands the ball has to be reversed. Cook has to touch it, whether it's the low post or the mid post. He's got to create a passing angle, and the guard's got to look for him. He doesn't have to score, but he does have to touch it. That will bring SMU down to the double team. Then they can throw for their diagonal pass. But SMU, an unbelievable defensive team last year, one of the best in the nation.
Shake Milton, no. Foul, and it's a loose ball foul. It's going to go against SMU. Tim Jankovic in his second season as head coach at SMU. He arrived in 2012 after 5 seasons as a head coach at Illinois State. He said at the time he was thinking about the move. He loves it now in his second season as head coach.
Well, when Larry Brown asks you to be his right-hand man and then the head coach in waiting, it's really hard to turn that down. That's how much he thought of Larry Brown and SMU to give up a head coaching job in the Missouri Valley. And it's paid off.
William Douglas on the run out. Last season, SMU 30-5, school record 30 wins. This is Pickford, man-to-man on Milton. Witt. Here comes Northern Iowa.
Tell you what, SMU does a great job of getting back, not giving up easy transition layups.
Spencer Harlan knocks it down. He's the redshirt sophomore from Iowa.
Just look at his numbers. 80% of his shots are from 3. So you got to body him up, let him fail you.
Amelagu fighting with Hunter Rhodes. Jump ball. SMU with a 2-point lead. Ball back to Northern Iowa on the other side.
Against Cal, they can beat you up or they can beat you from the outside with the shot. Landry Shamet from the outside, Morris on the inside. Tough team to play against, and then you got the spread offense of Notre Dame, the 5-out, Matt Farrell, Bonzi Colson, a team that just loves to shoot the 3, space you out, spread you out. They don't play with a true post.
You said it, Matt Farrell, one of the best point guards in the country. So number 21 in purple, Hunter Rhodes is back for Northern Iowa. Battling a case of plantar fasciitis to start the year. That's the freshman, Austin Fife, a little short. I think highly of this big forward.
It's a nice move, little hook. He's got size, he's got touch, he just needs game experience.
SMU the 2-point advantage. 1 for its last 7 from the field. Well, that snaps that. And a nice drive from Jermaine Foster.
Well, Ben Jacobson at practice yesterday went over, look, you either got to switch these drives or you got to stay with your own man, but you got to do something. You got to keep them in front.
Pickford from downtown.
And if you allow SMU, Kevin, to get into the paint, they're going to score with their length and versatility or kick it out for another drive, and then you're at their mercy.
And no Bennett Cook right now in the paint. It is Fife and it's Carlson defensively. There's Milton. Good roll to the basket. May get a second chance. He is fouled. Slippery down the lane.
Just a simple basket cut. But you see the determination of Shake Milton, the size, the length. 6'6". I call him a pure combo guard. Little point, little 2 guard, but he can really shoot it. I think his position at the next level is at the shooting guard spot.
Douglas, no. Milton has been asked to flip from one position to the other, if you will. Point guard last year, now the 2 guard. Haldeman into the paint. And there's a whistle. Foul on SMU.
But if you're going to be a good guard in high school basketball, college basketball, and even the NBA, to have versatility, to be better, and to be good at more things than one, gives you more value. Unless you're going to be just an absolute specialist, and most guys are not. Shake Milton has some great versatility as a guard. He's even trimmed up his body. He's a little more tight, a little more toned. He's not the best athlete on the court, but he worked on his conditioning 2 years ago a lot to become a better athlete. This past season did a lot with the film work. Student of the game.
That's one thing to work on the skill side, work on the court. That showed a little bit of the growth and the maturity to get in the film room and watch as much as he possibly could.
Yes, because most guys don't want to see their own mistakes.
Milton is off to a solid start.
You know, guys think it's all about the jump shot, and it is, but you have to know how to get open, when to get open, and understand space and time.
That's the freshman ready, covering Cook. Basket is good. Northern Iowa ahead for the first time.
But listen, I'm not a math major, but he comes into this game at 70% from the floor. Highly effective, highly efficient with his back to the basket. You got to go to him.
He is a soon-to-be 1,000-point scorer at Northern Iowa.
Great defense that time by Northern Iowa. See the way they bodied up in the paint. They didn't allow the drive. Terrific first shot defense.
No chance for a Melligan. Number 3 ball, Haldeman. 9-0 run for the Panthers. From downtown already.
When you play Northern Iowa, you have to find the shooters early. They have the green light and the confidence to pull it. Ben Jacobson told us yesterday, hey, if we're open, I want our guys to shoot the ball. So defensively, you got to find them not at the three-point line, but probably a couple of steps past it.
Closing out on Milton, but he bumped the preseason player of the year in the American Conference. So that's the first on the redshirt sophomore. Quick step.
Well, you see the game plan by SMU. Because UNI is sagging in the gaps, Tim Jankovic is telling his team, drive it and kick it. Drive it and kick it.
That's the back. No, Wynn picked up the pivot foot. A little bit of a cold stretch for SMU. That the 5th turnover for Jankovic's team.
And really two different styles here tonight. The versatility, athleticism of SMU, the drive game, against the size and the shooting of UNI. Two really excellent conferences, the American and the Missouri Valley.
The big man, Cook with the tip-in.
He's the biggest guy in the court. You got to find him and block him out. And SMU has been great on the defensive glass under Jankovic. They're not big, but they do put bodies on people. That time they didn't.
They were one of the best rebounding teams in the country a year ago. Let's see if Brown can run this down, and he does. Northern Iowa up by 9. The run is 13-0.
And the offense has been good, but it's been all the defense for UNI. Solid, steady. In their stance, containing the drive. There it is again.
How about the steal? That's Cook. Milton has to get back. It's 5-on-4. Haldeman in stride. Oh, another one. Second for Haldeman, even still. The redshirt sophomore from Piasta, Iowa. All freshman team a season ago. Now, he's on the floor. He'll primarily back up Jawan McLeod, but he keeps hitting that shot. You got to keep him out there.
Well, here's an adjustment SMU may have to make at halftime. You run back in transition. You can't run back and protect the paint. Against Northern Iowa, you're going to have to run back and protect the three-point line. Maybe run wide and not run to the rim.
They have to cover a lot of ground. Everett Ray tracks that one down. There's the freshman, and he steps it down. Well, to your point, for Northern Iowa on the offensive side, when it's spread out, you're going to open up the middle for Bennett Cook?
Absolutely. Now the defense will extend, and Cook should get a touch inside. See if they double. Here comes the triple.
Into traffic. That's the kick to Haldeman.
Great recovery by SMU.
One-on-one. SMU's defense.
They almost triple team Bennett Cook. Watch this. 3 guys go at him. Picks up his dribble, recognizes the skip, opposite corner. Watch the closeout by SMU. Shake with the closeout, next defender with the closeout. Outstanding defense, forces the turnover.
There was a 13-0 Northern Iowa run a few moments ago. After the basket, they give it right back. Ben Ameligu. 10-point deficit. With 6:15 left in the first. The winner moves on to the semifinals and faces NC State, taking down number 2 Arizona earlier. Haldeman leaves it short. Would have been his third.
SMU has to be careful not to have self-inflicted turnovers. UNI, they're not denying, they're not trying for steals. They're just in the right place.
And there you go. McLeod runs it down.
See, that's not a forced turnover. That's something that was self-inflicted by SMU. And right now, UNI have 9 points from the turnovers of SMU.
That was not the story for the Mustangs last year. Top 20 in the country in terms of limiting those turnovers. This is Ameligu with 4 to shoot, has to create. Carlson with good defense. And this is one and done. Northern Iowa clearing the boards.
I think SMU's taking too many dribbles. It has to be 1 or 2 and then kick it.
Whistle inside. And it's a foul on the redshirt senior, Cook.
This is just great positional defense by UNI. Bad passing by SMU. The run out. UNI has 9 points on 8 turnovers by SMU in a low-scoring game. That's a lot.
And just 5 minutes left until the end of the first.
See, I think it's got to be 1 or 2 dribbles, then get rid of it if you're SMU. You can't take that 3rd dribble unless you know you're going to get to the rim. It's the quick ball movement that moves the defense.
In and out. Haldeman open again. 3 triples for the redshirt sophomore. He was open again.
He's got to be careful on those 3s. He's going to hit the ceiling on one of them.
So he got 26 feet to work with.
I'll tell you what, his shot's at about 24 feet, the arc. Those are some high 3s.
Milton, regardless of the plane, needs something to fall. Northern Iowa with a 15-point lead, getting late in the first.
Now they average 9.5 threes per game. Right now they're at 6. SMU has to get out deeper on the 3-point shot. And then play the percentages with Cook inside. Quick slip ball screen.
Foster answers. It was a 21-2 run for Northern Iowa until that Jeray Foster 3.
And that was a design ball screen play where he faked the ball screen, popped out quickly.
So here's Haldeman again. Carlson is signaling it's getting late in the shot clock. Clint Carlson and Ameligu with the rebound with about 3:02 left. Traveling violation on SMU. Advances to the semifinals of the Bad Boy Mowers Battle for Atlantis. Take a look at the semifinals. Tennessee takes down Purdue. NC State upsets number 2. And then the championship game Friday, noon Eastern on ESPN2 right here in the Imperial Arena.
Well, the reason why Tennessee and NC State got their upsets today is because they played with major urgency against the ranked teams. Arizona and Purdue played hard, but Tennessee and NC State played with urgency, and that was the difference.
Is that what you want to see from SMU on defense? A little urgency, talking? What do you want more of?
I want urgency defensively on the three-point shot. They're very alert and aware when Cook gets the ball.
Like right there.
And I know it's hard to take away two things at the same time, but right now the three ball's beating you.
And Jankovic focused on that for the large portion of his practices, shoot-arounds, those long skip passes, watching the shooters. 6 triples for Northern Iowa in the first half. A team that is going to be at the top of the Missouri Valley Conference this year. With 1 on his shot clock, that is a violation. And Ben Jacobson is motioning to his sophomore point guard. Get his eyes up.
It's not the shot that he wanted, Ben Jacobson. Of course, there was a shot clock winding down situation. Short clock, but you can't put yourself in that position as a point guard of UNI.
Foster good with that head fake.
Tell you what, UNI just in great position on the airtime of the pass. They rotate so well. They're tight on their help.
Witt steps in and knocks it down. There's a little hitch on the way up, but it works.
I'll tell you what, Jimmy Witt, his best shot is that mid-range shot. Shooting over 50% after 4 games coming into this game, but he's only shooting 57% from the free throw line.
Back to SMU. There he is on the defensive side. That's the 7th turnover for Jacobson's squad, excuse me. Now Haldeman let it go. Carlson too. .135 left in the half. SMU looking for a little momentum, and Ray gave it away. Official on the baseline looked to initially signal SMU ball, but here comes Jamie Lucky, and they reverse it. This is Northern Iowa basketball.
Ray went for the drive. His teammate thought he was going to shoot it. He probably should have shot it. Threw it away. Again, UNI, right place, right time defensively.
Now 10 turnovers for SMU.
There's that little cross screen to a down screen. They isolate him in the box.
Cook keeping the pivot, or did he? Traveling violation. A chance for SMU to pick up another bucket late in the half.
Well, as soon as there's an aggressive double team, Kevin, you have to get rid of the ball quickly. You hold the ball when it's one-on-one, but once you get that double, he puts it on the deck, he sees the double, it's almost a triple. It's a little too late. If you're going to make that dribble, you got to look to score. The double team was alert, got there quick.
Milton so quick into the paint. Timeout taken by Northern Iowa. And SMU is answered back. 7-0 run for the Mustangs.
I like to see UNI also get some cuts against that double team. Move that defense a little bit. Not just be stationary.
And so it's 4 around the arc and Cook.
But the spacing for UNI has been outstanding.
Haldeman lost it on the way up. Maybe a half a second difference between shot and game clock. The drive, no. Haldeman with 10 seconds. Northern Iowa has given it away on 4 straight possessions. And the last one before the half. Haldeman, no. 20 minutes in the books. Northern Iowa leads by 8, but SMU with a surge at the tail end to cut it back to single digits. Haldeman leads everyone with characteristic of that basketball team. It's compared to last season, this year they have not turned it over quite nearly as much as they did in that first half. So there you go, 6 of 14 from beyond the arc. So you're saying if you're SMU, you got to stop the three first. Get beat on the interior if you have to, but stop the three.
Well, you have to recognize the three-point shooter, and it's Haldeman right now. You got to press up against him. You can't leave him. He's got all of those 13 bench points for UNI. So recognize the shooter. Play out of the double team in the post. If they throw it inside to Cook, you'll double it and then you rotate out. In fact, if you remember the first half, Kevin, SMU did a great job of doubling and rotating out, but they didn't take the three ball away. Let's see the adjustment that Tim Jankovic makes here in the second half.
Well, that's on the scouting report. Haldeman came in 7 of 17 from beyond the arc, and 4 triples today. To add to that,
and 80% of his shots are from the three-point line, so you know he's not going to get into the paint or into the two-point line very much.
4 points for Bennett Cook. He's taken 4 shots.
And Shake Milton has to touch it more, play off the ball. He didn't shoot it very well, 2 for 8, 0 for 3 from 3, but he did have 4 assists. He's got to get shots.
There he is. So there's Shemi Ojale for SMU this year. It's kind of the identity for the Mustangs this season with Shake Milton running the show. There's a Bellevue in and out. Rebound down to Pickford.
Well, that's a point blank look. Nice ball movement. They were efficient with the bounce. They got into the paint for the layup. High percentage shot. That's what you look at in the film, and as a coach, you say to your player, hey, you got to make that one. That's why you're in the game. See, UNI is going to keep you on defense. They're going to run their stuff when it's 5-on-5 and wait for you to break down.
There's the skip to the other side, down and out. Brown had a good clean look, and Pickford with the offensive rebound. Carlson lets it fly. It's another 3, the 7th. First triple for Carlson today. Right out of the gate, a 3 for Northern Iowa.
The scouting report says left-handed, can shoot the three-point shot off the pick and roll.
Shagwa, nowhere to go. Milton, he's looking, his head was swiveling. Wild pass. Carlson gets on the floor. Northern Iowa basketball.
I understand the concept of drive it, move it for SMU, but when you start to take 3 and 4 dribbles and you can't get your way to the rim, it's got to be 1 dribble, kick it, 2 dribbles, kick it. I think less dribbling, shorter amount of dribbles, and more passes. Until you see that clear path where you can take that 3rd dribble and get into the paint and make something happen.
Just winding the clock. Inside of 10 on the shot clock. McLeod bounces for Brown. Pulls up and hits with a step inside the arc.
I talked to an assistant coach in the Missouri Valley Conference this week. He said playing Northern Iowa is like going to the dentist for 2 hours. It's going to hurt. You're not going to like it. And if you don't play your style and you play theirs, you're going to walk out with an L. They really grind you on both ends of the floor.
Shagwell the 3. And Meligu got bumped. Counted, he's at the line. Free throw can get SMU back within 10.
Meligu just fighting for position inside. Great rebound. Back up quick with it.
He started at Virginia Tech a couple years ago. Spent 1 year with Buzz Williams, then transferred.
Average athlete, but very physically put together.
6'5" and 215 pounds is wide.
He's a rugged guy. He's got some girth.
Cook has great position down low, but it's Witt who blocks the shot. So good recovery and help.
Well, you said it, Kevin. Cook with some great position inside. The weak side help for SMU came quickly. Prevented that basket. Their double teams have been good on Cook, and their rotations out have been very good.
Cook shoving in. Back to the free throw line for 2 more.
Cook, he went strong. He was determined on that. SMU on that possession decided not to double. They're not going to double every possession. But when you go in and reach with your hand, you're going to get called for the foul. It's going to be hard to stop 6'10". I like when SMU came with that hard double.
Well, it's going to be odd when Bennett Cook graduates. It'll be the first time in over a decade that a Cook brother was not playing for Ben Jacobson. You saw the 2 others, Jake and Adam. By the way, Jake is on the staff for Coach Jacobson.
And Adam may have been the best player of them all in terms of talent, productivity.
He was the leader of that 2010 team, defeated Kansas, the #1 overall seed in the tournament that year. Ali Farouk Vanesh, you remember the shot?
I certainly do. The 3 to beat Kansas.
Milton flying to the rim. Foul goes against Brown, that's his second.
When I was at St. Louis, we recruited him. We thought we were going to get him, and then Northern Iowa closed it out strong.
You just brought up a great point. Previously, playing Northern Iowa, gosh, it's always tough. What does that speak to Ben Jacobson's coaching style? He's always one step ahead, it seems, very calculating. They're doing this for 12 years now in Missouri Valley.
They try to impose their style of play on you, and they don't beat themselves. You may beat them. They may miss shots, but they don't beat themselves with careless turnovers or lack of defense, lack of rebounding, although last year they were not a good rebounding team. They didn't really have a typical Ben Jacobson type season. He's had enormous success at UNI.
Pocket of energy for SMU. Shake Milton with 9, and the Mustangs within 8.
Let's see if scoring baskets picks up their defense.
Cook had a clean look. Second chance. Traveling violation. Mustangs take it. SMU back within 8. Down by double figures earlier. With the ball.
On you at the pool today. I won't say it was at Paul Biancardi Twitter, but check him out. Kevin Fitzgerald doing some laps.
I did one and I got out of it.
Heavy work.
That's about it. Shake Milton leaves it short. I want to see from him the rest of the way.
But I love the call by Tim Jankovic, the screen for Shake to get the shot. You know, some nights your shot's just not going to go in, but Shake Milton has enough maturity in his game to still contribute in other ways if he's not scoring.
Active hands on this side. SMU has turned the pressure up a bit. Meligu and Witt.
It's only an 8-point game. I mean, Shake Milton knows that he has to keep his mind in the game, play defense, keep shooting the open shots, to be the leader of this team.
Poked away by Witt. Driving in. A foul commit. And it's on Clint Carlson.
Just love the basketball IQ of Jimmy Witt. In transition, as soon as he feels the bump, gets the ball up to the rim.
And it was Witt who knocked the ball loose on the other end of the floor, and all of a sudden Northern Iowa has turned it over 12 times.
And the SMU staff raves about Jimmy Witt, how he handles the basketball, takes the pressure off of Shake Milton, his ability to penetrate the defense, play defense, and finish plays at the rim and inside the arc.
Redshirt sophomore from Columbia, Missouri. Barney McLeod into the paint, almost lost it.
See the big bodies of UNI just ducking in, posting up.
Carlson took some extra steps. Starting to fall apart. A 7-point lead for Northern Iowa was once double figures, and SMU has a little burst of momentum.
SMU going to the ball screen, forward set right now.
Foster, it was in and out. Carlson from outside. That was early in the shot clock.
See, one dribble, two dribbles.
Top to Foster.
That's exactly what I've been talking about all game. One dribble, move it. Two dribbles, move it. The next penetration, they're at the rim for a lob. That's SMU basketball.
Back within 5 after the 10-2 run. Shot blocked. Shagwa.
Check out SMU. One dribble kick. One dribble kick. Two dribbles, kick it. One dribble. Lob City. You got to understand, UNI is they're in a pack line defense. You can't penetrate into the pack line. You have to move the pack with the quick dribble and the quick pass. Best possession of the night for SMU.
Whistle, offensive foul. Carlson extended the right arm. Take a look at the right arm.
Yeah, that was clear. The right arm, that was easy. Jamie Lucky, right on top of it.
As per usual, timeout taken by Northern Iowa. SMU's back in it. Back in a moment.
Former ESPN top 20 player, averaging 18 points a game. Look for him to have a breakout performance. Oklahoma, one of the most improved teams in the country this year, and also Texas. Put your eyes on Mo Bamba, 6'11" with a 7'9" wingspan. Texas and Oklahoma, my mind, two of the most improved teams in the country this year. They will be, yes.
Watch out, Big 12.
Much improved because of recruiting and returning players. But Mo Bamba is a sight to see.
Which shot is blocked? That was McLeod. Well, SMU was down double figures, back within 5. What did they do the last few minutes, Paul, from what you saw?
Well, they've tightened up their defense, but their offense has just been more effective. It's been more efficient with the dribble. They're getting easier scoring opportunities, and their defense is starting to get excited.
McLeod on the way up and in. And spun away from Witt.
Yeah, he has that ability. He's just got to make the decision. When should he go and when should he distribute? He saw the advantage. Good decision.
It's Northern Iowa's first field goal in about 4.5 minutes. And it's going right back to the Panthers. Now, Ben Jacobson's team does not usually finish below 500. 14 and 16 a year ago, but they're always at the top of the conference, and they are always one of those teams playing in either the semifinals, maybe the conference championship game. They should be there again. Carlson into the paint. That might have gotten tipped on the way up, and it still goes down for the senior from Waverly, Iowa.
I think you have to look at Missouri State and Illinois State as two of the top teams in the Valley this year, and then I would say UNI third, and keep an eye on Loyola Chicago. Porter Moser really has improved that program. It's such a tough league.
Foster left open. Missouri State.
Valpo from the Horizon League into the Valley. Welcome.
So Wichita State goes out. Say hello SMU, by the way. And then here comes Valpo.
And when Valpo comes in from the Horizon League and they're picked in the middle, that's a good sign. How strong Valpo is to come into the league. Wichita State, the king of the Valley for a long time.
And SMU has to play that team twice, plus Cincinnati 2 times in conference play. And Meligu could use a three. It swirls down and he's fouled. Could get it back to Ames. And we'll have one more in 11 minutes and 43 seconds. And Meligu from Grand Prairie, Texas, the redshirt senior. He started at Virginia Tech. Now he's at SMU. The 6th man of the year from a season ago. Big free throw. 4-point game, Paul.
And he comes in shooting 60% from 3, 12 for 20. Strong physical, can knock it down from deep.
That was his first three he attempted today. He knocked it down. McLeod continues to attack the rim.
Well, the turnover battle has changed in this game. SMU with 10 turnovers at the half. They only have 11 right now, and Northern Iowa at 14 turns. At halftime, they only had 7.
Milton gets it back from straight up. 12 points for the junior from Owasso, Oklahoma.
We said it in the open, Kevin. He is the heart and soul of this SMU team. He plays the game with extreme confidence. Didn't lose his confidence at halftime when he was 0 for 3 from distance and 2 from 8 overall.
Fife had it for a moment. Here's Milton. And Jimmy Witt backs it out.
SMU will look for the mismatch, the ball screen.
From the same spot he just previously hit.
Oh, the hot hand. Great coaching by Tim Jankovic.
This is Pickford. Swishes it down. That was a contested three for the freshman.
And Ben Jacobson on the sideline for UNI. So stoic as SMU makes their comeback. This team is well drilled, well prepared.
And right next to Jacobson, there's Bennett Cook about to check back in. Disciplined defense. Fife slides over, and Everett ran it slide off his fingers and out of bounds. How about this triple? With a hand in his face.
Pickford, he had that thing lined up. You talk about shot preparation. When he caught it, he knew he was going to launch it. Beautiful looking shot.
And he's played about 30 minutes a game as a freshman. He has been called upon to play that 2-guard spot with Wyatt Lohaus still out.
And this is an older team for UNI. A lot of redshirt sophomores, redshirt seniors. Guys that have been around the program for years. That's why they're so successful.
Pickford again. It has felt like a game of runs. One team snatching momentum from the other.
And the staff told us he was a good shooter. The numbers don't reflect it.
Boom, it's Jimmy Witt.
And that time UNI, they were caught ball watching. They were watching Shake Milton and Jimmy Witt with a beautiful back cut. One dribble, quick pass. Move that ball, you move the defense. Great job by SMU.
That's the kick to McLeod, into the paint, knocked free. 3-on-1, Milton, up top, Meligu slams it in. 4-point game again, 8:10 left.
And that's what makes Shake Milton so special. The ability to impact the game without scoring, the steal, and then the assist.
Called him in. Hit 4 in the first half, nothing here in the second. Foster, that's good.
Has been outstanding. First half SMU 35%. Second half 56% shooting. And when you make shots, whether it's right or wrong, it picks up your defense. I wish more guys could play defense without relying on their offense.
I wish more guys would play like Shake Milton the way he has the second half.
He's got a poker face, doesn't he, though? He just doesn't show his emotion. You can't tell if he has 30 points or 30 turnovers.
Cook pushes his way in.
Cook with only 6 points right now. SMU did a fantastic job on him in the double team in the first half. They're going to have to change their coverages. They may have to double randomly now if he starts to get hot.
Foster. This is Milton. To the rim. Short. Going to stay here.
Watch Bennett Cook, the first team Missouri Valley Conference preseason, the spin away from the double team. He goes into the middle, spins baseline. Most double teams will try to attack you from the middle. Baseline's open.
When do you start to mix up some of those double teams that you brought up?
Well, you can come late or you can come early. Now, if he's going to make a quick move, now you have to start to come early. If he's going to catch it and hold it, you can come late on your doubles. And sometimes you just have to body him and play him straight up and see if he can score over you. I don't think you can give Bennett Cook a steady diet of one defense. He's too smart, too tall, and a terrific passer. He does have a few turnovers tonight. He has 3 turns because I think the SMU defense has been quick to him on the catch.
Actually, there's some towels here on the floor. Now, has that changed in the second half? How quick they are to get to Bennett?
I don't think so. I think they've been good all game with it. I just think they have to mix it up, and I think more than anything, pressure the shooters. That's what beat them in the first half. How they could lose this game with the 3-point shot against Northern Iowa.
Oh, nice cut. Jermaine Foster.
Well, let's talk about offense. Ball movement, efficient use of the bounce. They're not over-dribbling in this half. They're dribbling with a purpose, and the purpose is to move the defense and move the ball. It's been outstanding. It's just been cleaner.
1-point game. Cook fouls.
You see what Northern Iowa put the ball in the middle. You can't double in the middle of the floor. That's great offense by UNI. Take a look at SMU. One dribble, 2 dribble, the back cut. It's efficient, it's effective, it has a purpose. And guys are cutting off the ball. I thought in the first half guys were taking 2 or 3 dribbles. The other guys were standing around. And basically SMU just threw the ball to the defense in the first half.
You mentioned the 10 first-half turnovers. Scaled it back. Just 2 turnovers in the second half.
If you can get the ball to Bennett Cook in the middle, it's a hard double. If you get it to him on the block, then there's a place to come from.
MVC first-teamer.
We saw that with Purdue earlier today. They put Isaac Haas right in the middle of the floor. Hard got a double in the middle.
Foster with some jabs. That blocked. It was Cook.
Great weak side help by Cook. So alert to get them.
Calling for the ball. Haldeman from deep in the corner. And Milton the board with less than 5:30 to go.
He's cooled off in the second half. Haldeman, he was on fire in the first half.
0 of 4 from the 3-point stripe in the second half.
Cook didn't block that one, but he certainly changed it.
Boy, that was close. McLeod.
I'll tell you what, McLeod is best in my mind in transition and off the bounce. He puts pressure on the defense. Knows how to find the rim.
And the sophomore with 10 points.
In a game like this, you need an attacking guard. shoot the three, but you need someone to beat people off the bounce.
Late in the shot clock. This is Carlson.
That was a man's rebound. In traffic. Just such a well-played game, low foul game.
And Cook that time may have gotten hooked by Everett Ray, or perhaps vice versa. Ray is arguing that Cook used the IQ that time. And there's a whistle.
He used a little bit of that redshirt senior to hold off his opponent and get the foul.
Well, and Ray heads back to the bench with 3 fouls.
Just think, you're a redshirt senior. You're so much better in your 5th year than you are in your 1st.
Jump ball. SMU takes over. The next tie-up, it's going right back to Northern Iowa. And we have seen the Panthers answer some of these SMU surges. Still ahead by 5.
SMU has to continue to find Shake right there off the curl. Beautiful little set, tight curl. Decent look.
Milton with 12.
Shake is so tough, Shake Milton inside. He's 6'6".
Floated up. Even if you miss, Cook may be there to help you out. .346 remaining in the ball.
On defense, you have to watch the ball and your man. UNI has not reacted to their man. They've done a great job of trying to keep the ball in front, but they're losing sight and vision of their man. SMU finding the open man on the back cut to the basket.
SMU has owned the baseline in the second half.
So they've made those cuts right behind the defense. And give the offensive player with the basketball credit to pick up his dribble and find that man quickly.
Everett Ray, the freshman from Addison, Texas, very talkative. He has earned himself some minutes from Tim Jankovic, but you gotta capitalize on some of those free throws, at least one. Nothing there. 3 minutes to go. Winner moves to the semifinals to face NC State.
Now it's a 1-3-1 zone, so they went from a 2-3 to a 1-3-1.
Ball is pinballing. That looked like it was kicked out by Northern Iowa. SMU basketball. The zone is working.
Just breaking the rhythm of UNI. Instead of running their man offense and throwing it inside to the post, the zone takes away the post. You just have to make sure you get out on shooters. SMU, I loved it. They were very extended in that zone, very active.
Jimmy Witt can't get the roll.
SMU has been on a 6-minute-plus drought.
Another turnover. SMU has timeouts, but it's a jump ball.
Tell you what, SMU has not scored in 6+ minutes, but their defense has been outstanding, and their defensive intensity has been strong.
Well, Amelagu, good to see him get up. This is Jawan McLeod. That was number 13 in the purple. Looked like his knee bumped to Amelagu, but right after the play, we saw Clint Carlson, one of the redshirt seniors, just grab McLeod by the shoulders and say, hey, easy does it.
Well, when one of your teammates is on the ground, you should rush over and try to pick him up. And teams practice that, believe it or not. It's a togetherness, it's a team. And you want to show your teammate that you care by going over to help pick him up. Now, some guys get hit in the head like that. They don't want to get picked up. They just want to stay on the ground for a couple of minutes and shake off the blow.
So you think Coach Jankovic kept that zone in his back pocket for late in game in this type of situation?
Well, there's no question about it, because he used it at the 4-minute TV timeout. He waited until the 4-minute mark, came out with it just kind of coy, and then went back to it.
So take a look at the clock. We get the jump ball whistle. And it looks like they were double checking to make sure that the possession arrow was pointed the correct way. And yes, it is going to stay here with Northern Iowa. Panthers have a 5-point advantage over SMU.
And that was a quick correction by the crew.
Jamie Lucky, Alandis, Poole, Davis, Maxwell.
Excellent job. SMU back to the zone. 2 up front, 3 across the back. 2-3 zone.
Shot clock did not reset. 8 seconds, and it is Haldeman. His first basket of the second half. 7-point lead, 2 to go. Into Milton's hands. He attacks and falls through.
A beautiful offense. They went through the elbow. Jere Foster with the dribble handoff to Milton. And that handoff is coming low inside the 3-point line. It's tough to defend. Great spacing.
And it leaves Taiwan Pickford with the 3.
And they made the right pass. And found the open man. They just couldn't knock it down.
Foster was open for a bit too long. Milton, no. Punched out. Northern Iowa basketball. 1 minute, 11 seconds left. The winner advances to the semifinals of the Battle for Atlantis.
Jankovic is going to play this out versus playing the foul game. You can go either way with this right now. You could stop the clock and try to foul and put UNI to the line, or trust your defense.
Got 10 more seconds.
You know UNI is going to make you pay too.
Carlson, way short. "34 seconds. And Malagula's step back. Carlson fighting. Foster fighting. It was last touched by Northern Iowa. That ball hit the rim and out of bounds. So shot clock is off with 28.8.
I know that SMU needs to score quickly, but I would have liked to see maybe a drive by Shake Milton or Jimmy Witt, instead of them settling for a 3 a little off balance.
Take a look. Our officials are asking who was this last touch by.
And in the last 2 minutes, the officials can go to the monitor to see who has possession. It went off of SMU's leg, but did UNI touch that ball at the end? Boy, that's close. If he has short fingernails, doesn't happen. Watch it touch the right leg there of the SMU player.
Well, and take a look at Jere Foster's right hand, too.
Well, Foster definitely touched his leg.
Last touched by UNI. It's going to stay with the Mustangs. 2 timeouts for SMU. 1 remaining for the Panthers. A 5-point game with 28.8 to go.
SMU has missed their last 7 out of 8. They're struggling from the field. They need a high percentage shot.
To the rim goes Milton. Tipped back up and in. Foster was in the right spot. 3-point game. Timeout. SMU uses its second.
And UNI throws out, you may never catch up to the basketball. That's why I don't like a double team right here. I like to stay man on man.
And Juwan McLeod, this is a big moment for him. We were talking to Coach Jacobson about his play. They inbound it, though, to the far side of the court, and Haldeman gets bumped out of bounds. So there's the foul immediately.
Well, that's what I was talking about. That's perfect. You don't get the steal, but you're man on man to create the foul to stop the clock. If you try to double team that, and they throw out and throw down the floor, game's over. You see and you'll see a lot of switching. The
And
versatility of SMU, light guys, 6'5", 6'6", just switching screens.
And SMU, Paul, has to foul 2 more times. So that is the 6th team foul. And it's the 4th on Everett Ray. They need 1 more to send UNI to the line for a 1-and-1.
Just be careful of UNI throwing it long.
Carlson on the baseline, can't move. McLeod. Not a foul. Jamie Luckey says Jimmy Witt was knocking the basketball free while he was on the end line, so it's ruled it out of bounds. So more time will come off the clock. And Bennett Cook, he is fouled. And if that's on Everett Ray, it is his 5th.
Now you got the right guy if you UNI to the free throw line. Bennett Cook, 83% from the line this year. It's a 1-and-1. So if you're SMU, you're blocking out bodies. You must block out the shooter. It could be a miss on the first shot. You have to be ready for that.
And Northern Iowa has only been at the line 8 times. We have not seen these 2 teams get to the free throw line much today. A 3-point lead for Northern Iowa, 20.6. Ethan Shagwa comes off of SMU's bench to take the place of Everett Ray. You got to be ready here. This is a 1-on-1 situation.
Well, this is huge because if he makes just his first one, it becomes a 2-possession game. If it's a miss, SMU comes down. They have plenty of time. They don't have to go for a 3. They can go for a 2.
You talked to Coach Jacobson about this. Up 3 late in the game. On the way, Shake Milton. Can't get the bounce. Cook the rebound. The foul with 11.7.
Well, he wasn't going to foul in that possession. Too much time on the clock. But if Bennett Cook misses this front end of a 1-and-1, and SMU brings the ball down the floor, Ben Jacobson said, up 3, under 10 seconds, I'm going to play it out.
Cook 4 of 7 from the stripe today. Huge. 2-possession game with 11.7.
Redshirt senior, 83% from the line coming into this game.
The winner advances to face North Carolina State in the semifinal tomorrow. That's at 3 p.m. Up by 5.
We'll see some soft pressure in the backcourt by UNI just to get the clock started. Make SMU touch it.
You gotta hit here. Milton loses. Shagwa with 3 seconds. Shot is good. Timeout with 2.5. Almost off the inbound.
Yeah, this is your steal defense going in right now for SMU. And as soon as you get that ball, you have to find the 3-point line. Everybody run to the line on the steal. Tie this game up.
All right, and Northern Iowa has a timeout. Carlson can call one. Flings it down. Cook makes the catch. And that's going to do it. Northern Iowa victorious, heading to the semifinals in the Battle for Atlantis. They withstood many SMU runs and hang on.
I love the call by Ben Jacobson. He knew the defense was